There he goes, there he goes. Got him. Better one. Go on down to the tail. Hey, what is up, everybody? We are out here at Leary Lake. This is one of Kentucky's Fens lakes, one of their stocking programs. It's a public lake out here in Trenton, Kentucky, and they just stocked it with rainbow trout. So it's gonna be a little treat for you guys today, catching some stocked rainbow trout. I know they're not wild or anything. The colder months, November, December, and early spring, they stock all the ponds in Kentucky. They have a great trout program. You're only allowed to keep 5. I believe the limit this year is 5. But it's always a good time when the Ohio River slows down for me. So I'm gonna show you guys how I catch these things, how I rig up for them, other techniques you can use to catch these things. But sometimes they're really easy to catch, sometimes they're really hard to catch. But we'll show you how to get into that if you've never done it before. And they are delicious. Maybe we'll do a catch and cook on rainbow trout if we do get on any today. All right, you guys, so my bait of choice is minnows, either on bottom or on a bobber. See, we got a little bobber here, and this is a size 2, I believe, true turn hook. You can see that offset right there in the shank of the hook. That is the best hook for rainbow trout, because when it sets, it'll turn and get them in the corner of the mouth. It acts kind of like a circle hook, but straight shank. We'll get in here and get us a minnow, cast this out, and I'll show you the other few baits that I really like to use here. Now I'm just gonna back hook these guys. You can nose hook them or back hook them. We'll see what that does for now. Now, anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 pound test is gonna be ideal for these fish. 4 is probably gonna be the best when you're throwing lures. We're just running 8 pound today on all my poles. So, all right, we got the minnow out there. Now the other 2 baits are orange power bait. Orange is the best color. Pink sometimes, but I have found over many years of fishing these stock ponds, orange is the best. And kernel corn. That's just sweet golden corn, and they love it. They absolutely love corn and power bait. Now they have 2 different kinds of this. They got floating and sinking. It really doesn't matter to me. When you're fishing on bottom with Carolina rig, I like the floating. It keeps it off the bottom just a little bit. With the corn, you can actually chum the water. You can throw a little bit of handfuls out there, get it on the bottom, and chum these fish in. We'll see what works. We got 3 rods, so we're gonna see which bait works the best today. Probably gonna have to say the power bait. Got a fish on and a drone in the air. Oh my goodness. There he is. It's a little guy. There he is, y'all. Pow pow. Oh, it just flung the power bait. Check that out. First little rainbow sitting here. Now I gotta get this drone out of the air. Literally every time I try to put this up, I always get a bite. We'll bring him down. Yeah, so like I was saying, they put 1,500 trout in twice a year. Some places they do 2,500. It all just depends on the lake, the size of it, what they can put in here, water conditions. There is a website. You can just look up Kentucky Fish and Game trout stocking schedule, get all the information you need to get. And if you're in a different state, you might want to look into that if you've see if they do a trout stocking program or not. I know a lot of places do. Let's get another one. No. Got him. My line's tangled up around my reel, so we gotta hand line him in. Kind of like a fly rod. Sometimes that's what it takes, a slow moving minnow like that. And you'll get them. hand line this guy in here. There we go, number 2 on the minnow, and he got away. Got him. Put this tangled mess down. That is a number 2 6 cents drop shot hook that I put on for the minnow because they were hitting it and they weren't taking it, so put a little bit stiffer, sharper hook on. Another minnow on there. All right, here's the orange power bait. We did just get a bite on the minnow, but a nice little finger size, maybe a little smaller than that. Again, we got a size 2 true turn hook. I'm just gonna ball that up and squish it onto the hook there. Now, it comes off pretty easy sometimes, but that's it right there. And it's Carolina rigged, so it's true turn hook, Carolina rigged with a size 10 swivel, 8-pound main line, 10-pound leader, which is really heavy for these fish, and a 1/4 ounce egg sinker weight there. And that's all you really need. And we're gonna lob this thing out there. All right, y'all, I am at another Fins Lake fishing in Neighborhoods Pond with stock trout. It's actually the next day. I got sick last night and ended up having to leave early from fishing. But we're gonna give this pond a go. Check this out. Look at these duck eggs down here. That's crazy. There's another one right here. I wonder if we can eat them. Might be good bait. We'll leave them alone. Let's get these minnows and power bait and corn out here, see which one's working best today, if they're even biting. There's Mama Duck. There's her little babies. She is laying eggs out here. There's quite a few ducks out here. They'll drive you nuts trying to eat all your corn. I like to catch one, take it home. There we go. Got him. There's a rainbow at the new pond here. Another small guy. No, we haven't caught any real big ones. It's a male. See the white coming out? Male. Definitely keeping this guy. He got hooked through the gills. It'd be delicious with some Andy seasoning, that's for sure. Man, that was a quick bite. There he goes, there he goes. Got him. Better one. Much better fish there. Yeah, he's not too much better, but definitely bigger. Man, he swallowed it too. Let him eat it too long. It's a male too. He's leaking on the ground. Another bait out there as quickly as possible. Look, my bobber's way over there. I got one on now. I gotta get him back over here. We got him. How'd it get in that tree way over there? What in the world? There's a fish on there. He swam all the way across this cove and got me in a tree. What in the world? He is on there. The little guy. Well, I'll walk away for 10 seconds and that's what happened. Another little one. Hey, free rod holder. Huh. Find all kind of stuff at these public ponds. 2 more, you guys, and we got our limit. We use that rod holder for the power bait. Power bait's still 0. We've got 3 on the minnow today, 0 on the corn. Corn wasn't getting nothing. When you back hook them right there, they swim up. When you nose hook them, they swim down. I like them to swim up because these lakes get mossy bottoms. Got him. We got another one on here. He's got me all wrapped up. Ooh, it's a largemouth. That's not a trout. That is not a trout at all. Do you hit the live minnow? Alright, so the camera died. I was reeling that guy in. A little largemouth with black spots. He's a stocked bass. He just put in here. And he's a legal 15-inch fish. So we're going to put him on the stringer. And see what we like better, trout or largemouth. It's been years since I've ate a largemouth. All right, y'all, let's head back to the house and show you how I clean these things up, and we'll throw them in some grease. See how these stocked rainbow trout taste compared to a bass, since I ain't had one in so many years. But I'll see y'all when we get there. I'll get the grease hot. All right, y'all, we are back at the house. Get ready to clean these fish up. Now, there's a few different ways you can clean these rainbow trout. I think I'm just gonna leave one whole and deep fry it and fillet the rest and just fillet the bass. So we'll get right into that. All right, so I've already gutted these fish. Just, it's good practice if you don't have ice to put them on, just to gut them so that doesn't make the meat septic or stagnant. This guy should be pretty easy, so I'll start cleaning him first. The knife isn't the best, but it gets the job done. Now, I usually just hack the sides off these fish, but I'm gonna take my time. Just work my knife down the backbone, barely. Once I get past that rib cage, I'm gonna go all the way through. Work my knife down to the tail. But I'm not going to go all the way through the tail. Now I'm just going to start working this meat off the ribs here. Or down to the ribs, I should say. Now I'm going to go back through. It's a small fish, so I can go right through the rib cage and reverse here. Now, this is why I didn't go all the way through the tail. As you can see, now you got something to hang on to when you take the skin off. It's a nice fillet right there. That bass meat doesn't look too bad either. I'll go ahead and work these ribs off. I should have did this one if I was there, but we'll just fillet the ribs off just like this. there you have it. That's one side. I'll go ahead and get this other side off, and then we'll start working on the rainbow trout. All right, now for the trout. Which one's the smallest? That one. When you're cleaning these things, they have a bloodline in there. You see it right there? You literally just take your thumb and push all that out. It's very important that you get that stuff out of there. And he's pretty much cleaned, ready to go. Now for our other guys, let's go ahead and fillet his sides off. Same way we did the bass. I'm just going to turn my knife straight up the ribs here. And go on down to the tail. Take the skin right off. We'll get this. See, there's some of that bloodline left on his meat. Get that off of there. Take care of his ribs, and he's ready to go as well. This stuff looks wonderful. Look at this, the whole cooked trout. It's cooked perfectly. And the meat just comes right off the bones right there. Right off the rib cage. It is really hot. Just came out of the grease pit. Oh, here's good. Put the skin on. The skin's actually really good. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I got one little bone. But the bass. Tastes just how I remembered it. Kind of malty. Kind of got that bottom malty flavor to it. The trout is much better. And my daughter approves too. She's already dug into the rainbow trout when I was cooking it. Well, we got some meat off of the carcass we saved. And the bass collars. There's some bones in there we have to pick out, but they're crunchy and delicious. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll leave you some real fishing videos right here to watch if you're new to this channel. I do a lot of catfishing and river fishing on the Ohio River, so check these other videos out. Some great fishing, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.